Welcome everyone to a new special bit. DO1 randoms of some projects we love from you. It's me, and they need some photos and that's about you.
Hey guys, it's Adam from Adam's Awesome Projects, and welcome back to part 2 on a guide for model building starters and beginners. So in part 1, I just went over basic tools and stuff that you will need, and in this video I'm just going to be going over the simple steps on how to make a perfect starter set for the beginners. So let's begin. Before assembling and painting, wash the parts in warm soapy water. This will help the paint stick to the plastic later. Rinse and let them dry. Paint small parts and interior parts that will be hard to access when the model is constructed while they are still in the sprue. For example, I'm painting the pilots and the inside of the airplane. When cutting out parts, use snippers or a craft knife and carefully remove any remaining shavings, but be careful not to break smaller plastic parts. Practice assembling parts before you glue them in place, and also make sure that the contact areas are free from paint, otherwise the glue can't bond the plastic. When applying glue, squeeze a little puddle on a piece of cardboard and apply with a toothpick or a paintbrush handle. While the glue dries, use rubber bands or clothespins. Don't rush. Let the glue dry. It might take a minute or two for it to harden. Use a nail file to sand down any joint seams. This will help make the model realistic and more professional. Use small circular motions with slight pressure and don't press too hard. Thin your acrylic paints with water or acrylic thinners. This will get an even coverage with a smoother finish. Owen from Quick Kits recommends it's best to do 4 thin coats of paint rather than 1 thick coat. Make sure you let each coat dry for at least half an hour before reapplying the next coat. Painting smaller details like canopies can be very hard. Don't worry if you make a mess. Sharpen a piece of sprue and you can carefully scratch off any mess after the paint has dried to make it look neater. When gluing on clear parts such as windows, canopies, or headlights, use white glue or weld bond glue as it dries clear and doesn't fog clear plastic like polycement glue does. Attach smaller parts to the models that may get broken easily last, so you are less likely to knock them off or damage them if you attach them earlier to the kit. It's very important to clean your brushes after each step. Swirl them in water to remove as much paint as possible, and then roll it on a paper towel to restore its shape. Then leave the brush upright in a jar so it can air dry. So those are my tips, guys, for beginners and starters that want to get started into model building. And if my tips are a little bit too basic, I will link my online teachers in the description below so you guys can check out their videos as well. So above all, beginners and starters, you're not the only ones that make mistakes for model building. Also, even the professionals and the intermediates and the advanced modelers make mistakes as well. So remember, don't rush, keep practicing, enjoy the hobby, and happy holidays, guys. So thank you guys for watching this tip. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and also rate, favorite, and comment as well, guys. This is Adam from Adam's Awesome Projects. See you later, guys. Happy holidays.